I don't ever remember not wanting to be a Navy SEAL. I describe being in special operations like being on a bullet train. You're moving, it moves at 300 miles an hour, and if you get off the train, you don't get back on it. And so you work up, you deploy, you work up, you deploy, and you acquire injuries. It's a point of pride not to step off the line because you want to be there with your men. And it really hit home for me. I drove to work on a Sunday, and I was sitting in the parking lot, and I didn't know why I was there. I forgot it was Sunday. I didn't know why I'd left the house, and I was sitting in the parking lot by myself. I couldn't remember anything. I was scared. When things finally got to the point where I couldn't fake it anymore, I had a blowout fight. My wife and I had a blowout fight, and we weren't communicating because at that point, there wasn't anything to say. What do you say? I can't remember anything. I feel like I'm losing my mind. You can't say any of that because at that point, there's no fix for it. The worst thing that she said was that after our third son was born, it was a month before I picked him up, and I didn't remember any of it. I'm gonna lose my job, and then I'm also gonna lose my family. The thing that I love the most, then what do I have? I've got nothing. You definitely don't feel like a hero at that point. You don't really feel like a man at that point. And that really, that was rock bottom for me. At that point, I started processing, getting ready to get out of the Navy, and I was at my friend's house, another SEAL, and he listened for about an hour, and he goes, "You have TBI, you need to go to NICO." And I said, "What's TBI and what's NICO?" The National Intrepid Center of Excellence is dedicated to treating the problem and not the symptom. My first meeting at the National Intrepid Center of Excellence, they sat me down, I told my story, and they said, "Pete, you're broke, but we can fix you." He shows you a scan of your brain, and he shows you where the damage is. It's like looking at an x-ray of a broken leg or a bad shoulder or a broken arm. You're standing just a matter of feet next to these massive explosions on a daily basis. You cannot help but have some degree of traumatic brain injury. Intrepid Fallen Heroes Fund is an organization that walks the talk. Every penny that's donated to the Intrepid Fallen Heroes Fund goes to building these facilities. They don't just give you treatment, they give you hope. And that's more valuable than anything.